Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Double J Talk Show. I am Jazzy J,
And it's your boy JLau here.
and we are back for another episode. Woo!
Woo!
Alright, so what are we talking about this week?
Gaming.
Oh, yes, the fun world that we live in of gaming.
I was actually up until 4 in the morning last night playing CSGO.
Now, that sounds fun. I went to bed at 11.
Silver Ones, unite.
We played quite a few games last night. We were on Minecraft quite a bit.
We were on Minecraft, and we have a kind of an SMP type server that we run. Not we run, but my friends run.
Yeah, one of our friends.
We like to play there every now and then because it's really fun to just get together and just build stuff together.
Oh yeah, of course. It's always fun. Like we have Stone City. I know is one.
Okay, so when we talk about Stone City, we're talking about our factions type thing. When we say factions, we put it in air quotes because it's not really factions. It's just kind of just our
areas that we live.
Yeah.
I right now live in Stone City in that area.
We got Stone City, we got Sand City, the Soviet Union. We got so many other bases that probably have names, but we don't know of.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just a lot of things on that server. There's stuff on that server I haven't even explored yet.
We have created breeder houses of villagers, automatic sheep farms, sugarcane farms, and now a pumpkin farm. Oh, and an iron farm where we just burn iron golems to death.
Yeah, that's not a bad deal.
Yeah, it's just infinite stuff. I mean, it's great.
Exactly, infinite. It's infinite supplies, which is good for what we're doing.
Dream is popular.
Oh yes.
And every time I just play Minecraft, I just think of Dream. I never actually watch his content, but all I know is that he plays Minecraft stuff.
Oh yeah. I was actually thinking on starting a server.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of server are you thinking of
Minecraft probably gonna do a Minecraft Java server.
Okay.
The only thing is I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't want to expose my public IP.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we've had that incident happen before where we had someone from the Netherlands try and hack in, and I had to turn it off.
That really sucks.
Because, you try to have fun on the internet and everything.
But you can't have nice things.
But you can't have nice things.
You can't have nice things.
I was thinking, and I was talking to some people, and they're like, why not set up a VPN? But then I'm like, okay, but, it's a static IP you'd have to set, because otherwise, every time you start the VPN, it generates a new IP.
And don't you need, a subscription for it?
Yeah, you would need a subscription, so I would have to invest, I think. When I looked at the prices, I think I got a price for $89 for 2 years.
That's so expensive.
Yes, for
a
Minecraft server.
I mean, I don't know what it costs to run a Minecraft server, so I wouldn't know. But that just
depends on how you do it.
A lot.
You can either invest in you can either build your server yourself, which is something I can do, and host it locally.
Yeah.
Or you can rent out server space at I know who has them. Oh, I forget who has it.
But they rent out server stuff so other people.
They rent out server space, server hosting companies. I forget.
And they get donations. And
MC hosting and things like that, but you have to pay for that.
Yeah, but they also get a lot of donations and
they do get
perks.
Yeah, they do. If it's hosted, you get your own perks, and you also it is a little bit safer if they host it because it's on their end and their public IPs. If you host it though, you get more control on it, I guess is the correct term.
Yeah.
So if you want to update something, you can do it on your terms, and if they want to update, and another thing with hosting too, if you use a hosting company, they put player limits on it. You can only have 15, 20 players at a time on the server. And like I said, you could also hosting it yourself too. You can also kind of build your own server to your technical specifications. So you could have it running whatever type of processor you want, like a quad 4 processor, which would be very good.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I like to host it myself.
Yeah, and you could build all the beautiful architecture too.
Yeah, and you basically can have a cool server rack like the one that I have downstairs.
Okay.
Because you've been here before, I have a very large server.
Yes.
that runs the powerful network here.
Yeah.
So
you are going to college for
I am going to college for computer science.
So it makes sense. It makes sense for him to have all the servers.
So basically, here's what happens: I learn at home or I learn at college of how to do some of this stuff, and I Google stuff, and I learn from professors and other things. I come home, My home is like my playground. I basically get to, okay, does this work? Oh, no, it doesn't. All right. My home network is basically my playground of where I get to try new things. And then my job, I actually have to do stuff that, you really can't screw up. It's not really playtime. It's, you have to get it right.
Yeah.
So my home network I see as as like the playground of where I can learn stuff. But it still
playground.
But it still has to work because otherwise, I got my parents that work from home my parents who work from home and my brother and sister who are in school working.
Yeah.
So I can't screw it up.
Heavy gaming too.
Yeah. You can do heavy gaming, yes. Gigabit speeds, so it is very, very fast.
Very fast download speeds too.
Yeah. Like I remember one time, you said it, how long did it take at your house to do the internet?
Okay, so my previous internet, it was running 200 kilobytes a second download speed.
Now it's
like 10 megabytes.
All right, so it's better.
So that's like a huge improvement.
It's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Now, what is it now? Like, how long does it take to download like a game now?
I haven't been downloading games recently. Mostly because I've downloaded all at once here.
Yeah.
While I was with my old internet.
Yeah.
So
when he had his old internet, he used to come here, and he'd be like, can I just run downloads? And what I would do is I have a drawer here of like network switches and Ethernet cables. Yeah. I would set him up an Ethernet cable to my switch over there, and I'd be like, download away. And there
just whenever I have just whenever I go to his house for like hangouts or anything, I just that's when I do my downloads.
He plugs in. Either we plug into the switch in here, or we plug into the switch in my basement where I have my big TV and media center area. And
it works.
It works. Within like an hour, he has like 3 or 4 games downloaded.
Yeah, I downloaded Mortal Kombat 11, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. And I did all my updates for
all
Steam.
On the same day.
Yeah, all on the same day, within like 3 hours.
Within 3 hours, he was done, and that was while we had like 3 or 4 people playing on.
If it was my house, it would be like a week.
Yeah, well, that was while we had people playing. Like we did Fortnite, we were doing Among Us. We had, I think,
Minecraft,
Gen Z, Minecraft. We had all that going, and she still was able to download that whole thing. So, when it comes to networks, I don't mess around.
Yeah.
I have to, I make sure it's the best.
More of the story, just have a technical person as your friend.
Oh yeah, have a very technical person, because in life it's going to be very fun, especially when it comes to internet and they have the faster internet speeds, or you just need a friend that has fast internet speeds.
Yeah.
And then you just need to befriend them and be like, "Hey, can I just come download stuff at your house?"
Or just one that knows the internet computers really well and let him set everything for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, man. This podcast wouldn't happen if it wasn't for Jared.
I do dabble in podcasts quite a bit. So.
Yeah. I mean, you got experience in like DJing and everything.
I have experience with DJing. I have experience with a lot of that stuff. So it's good. It's good. Like I said, I enjoy doing podcasts, and like I said, now I'm managing 3 podcasts.
3 podcasts, yeah.
Yeah, because I got this one. I got the one I do for Garden Stages Wrestling. Okay. And I have the one I do for the Infected Heads.
Oh, yeah. Pretty soon, we're going to have an Infected Heads podcast hosted by me. Jared will be managing, but my band, Infected Heads, will be doing a podcast based on like music, anything music related.
Check it out.
Links in the description.
We'll link it in the description when they have. Yeah, we'll put the Anchor link in the description because it's all through Anchor.
Yeah.
Anchor is such a great platform.
It's very great. We should get sponsors.
We do have an Anchor. We can get Anchor to sponsor us, I think.
We should, because when we set up the Infected Heads podcast, we automatically got a sponsor by clicking the monetization thing.
Yeah, there you go.
$15 CPM.
Oh yeah.
Per 1,000 impressions.
Oh yeah.
But we're still pretty low. We got to build up the audience.
Yeah, you got to get that going. But it was good.
Yeah.
All right.
Back to gaming.
All right. Now, are you a PC or are you a console?
PC. PC Master Race.
See, I'm more of a console guy.
I used to be console, like heavily console, when I was like elementary and middle school.
I'm still console. Because I never really enjoyed the PC gaming. I have my PC over there I use for gaming, my HP over there that I use. But I use it for like the Minecraft and like the Among Us. But for certain games that I can cross-platform and still play, like Fortnite and what was the other one?
Apex
Legends, a bunch of them. I just use the consoles because I got the Nintendo Switch right here.
Yeah.
The Xbox One here, and then I have my Xbox 360 here.
Here's my thing on like PC versus console. The reason why I chose PC now is because I could take it whatever with me because I have a gaming laptop. I could take it wherever, and I can. It's got a decent like what is it called? Video card and a decent processor for $600. And when it's Steam, you can basically put it on any computer.
Yeah,
And it's hard to do that with the console when you know.
console. I do more of the disc type of thing.
Yeah.
So I usually like the discs, and then I do downloads every once in a while. Like I have the Game Pass right now for
Yeah.
Xbox because I got it for a promo. But yeah, but I like the Game Pass, but
Yeah.
because I can download stuff real quick. But there are certain games I like to play on the PC. Like I do Minecraft on the PC. I used to do it on the Xbox a lot, but I like it more on the PC because you can do the server thing, and it's easier to do. It's easier to navigate.
Okay. And you don't need a TV
And I don't
with
need
the laptop.
and I don't need a TV with the laptop, but which is good.
I also recently got a Switch Lite for Christmas, and I got a Mario Kart 8 for it.
I gotta say, Mario Kart is probably one of my favorite Switch games.
It's the only Nintendo game I'm decent at. I can go gold on 150cc.
Yeah. Yeah, for my birthday this year, I got the Nintendo's, like the Mario 3, the one that's like bundled all three. It has like
Nice.
the Mario Odyssey, Mario Sunshine, Sprayer guy, and the
I
Mario
can't
Galaxy.
understand platform games.
I get it's kind of interesting because it's a lot of those classic games all built into
Yeah.
one. I think I have it.
I just never get them.
Yeah.
I mean they're enjoyable, but like I never actually like get them.
Yeah, I do enjoy some of those games. Some of them are very hard to get. Like,
Yeah.
I have probably a good amount of games in there that I haven't finished.
Okay.
That I would like to finish, even during this quarantine. I got a good chunk of those done during quarantine because I finished school on Monday. Most of the teachers during quarantine, I would finish school Monday because, all the teachers would be like, all right, everything is due Friday. Here you go.
Flashback to that one episode where we talked about that.
Yeah, I would just basically do everything on Monday. So I'd have like Monday night to the following Sunday free.
Yeah.
That basically was my free time, as I basically be on video games because you can't go out with friends, you can't do anything like that. I turn to the Xbox and here we go, glued to the TV.
Yeah. What else are you gonna do? Just stuck in your room?
Sit.
Yeah, sit and
with
play
your-
video games.
Yeah, exactly.
I love video games.
Oh yes. The world would be very different without video games,
Yeah.
I have to say.
Oh yeah. The Cyberpunk game, the one with Keanu Reeves. Did you watch that?
Not yet.
You didn't watch the game reveal thing with Cyberpunk and not Cyberpunk. Arc 2 with Vin Diesel.
I have not watched it yet. No.
No,
I have to do that still. It's on my list of things to do. I've been a little busy with work.
For me, I played the first Arc game. I enjoy like open world games where you can be your own person, you can have your own adventure, whatever you like it.
Yeah.
Arc 2 looks like it's gonna be more of an RPG. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but to me it looks like it's gonna be more RPG based, and I don't know how to feel. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Let me think here. So, my big thing I want to say with games is, what do you like the cross-platform games?
I do
I
because it allows more connectivity. You know what I mean?
I think more games should be cross-platform. Like, I want to see Mario Kart on the Xbox.
No, that would never happen though. But
It
I would like to see that happen, but at the same time, it would never happen because
Nintendo's the one that creates it.
Yeah.
Nintendo's the one with their own system.
they
They're not
would
going to
not
release it.
Yeah,
They hold the rights to Mario. That's what's going to happen.
yeah,
I wish more games would do that.
yeah.
Because then games would be more interesting.
And it allows more people to play with each other.
Yeah, because like I said,
No
if
longer-
if I want to play Mario Kart right now, I need a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah,
What if my friend does not have a Nintendo Switch and they want to play Mario
you're
Kart?
out of luck.
Go buy a Switch. I'm not gonna do that.
350 down the drain.
If you want to throw 350 down the drain, or maybe hope for Christmas or birthday,
But if not, then you have to save up.
but then you got to save up for it. And like I said, if the games were released cross-platform, that you could play Nintendo games on an Xbox or something like that, it would be so much better.
Yeah,
It would be amazing.
but the money would be the profits would be a lot smaller.
That is true. The profits would suffer on it, unfortunately, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
It's just how things are. And like I said, well, actually, you'd sell more games.
Sell more games, but not the like consoles.
You wouldn't sell consoles, but you'd sell games.
Yeah.
But like I said, everyone has their own choice of console.
PC Master Race.
Exactly. I'm sure all of our listeners that play video games have their specific console they want, even
If it's mobile.
Yeah, even if it's mobile, because these kind of video games.
Yep.
There's games on here, like I have Among Us on here.
Yeah, I got Among Us. I used to I have Minecraft on here.
I only have Among Us on here. That's
You
the
don't?
game wise.
You don't?
I only have Among Us game wise.
Oh.
I used to have like Subway Surfers and like Temple Run.
I have a bunch of like the 2012 games like let's see what's like Jetpack Joyride, Fruit Ninja, Candy Crush. I used to have those games. I also have Temple Run, Flappy Birds, Angry Birds. There's a lot of games.
I used to have like a whole game section on my phone where I would keep all those games. Except what happened was I stopped playing some of them, and then my phone ended up getting cluttered. And I was like, so delete contacts and precious photos, or delete the games that I don't play anymore.
I spent most of my middle school days playing mobile games on my iPod 4.
I was glued to the phone. Still am, by the way.
We all of us are glued to our phones.
All of us. But
the sky can be purple, and no one would notice for like a day or two.
now people would be like,
The only way they're gonna see it is just if they see the reflection of
the sky's blue. Yeah, like I said, you gotta watch us on YouTube to see us talking and kind of to see some of the actions that we're saying, just so it makes sense. So some of the awkward pauses.
You also need to subscribe,
You do
like,
need to
and comment,
If
and
you
share.
go to YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, share, hit that bell. The Double J Talk Show on YouTube.
We need to beat the algorithm system of YouTube.
Exactly. We gotta be number one. We were gonna do clickbaity titles, except we don't do that.
No, we shouldn't do that.
We shouldn't. It would hurt viewership.
Plus, we get more dislikes.
Yeah, we got people being like, "Oh, you guys are clickbait. You guys stink." No.
Yeah, you don't want to be like Derv or Exility or any of those like clickbaity titles.
Exactly.
Or YouTubers.
Exactly.
I don't watch them.
Now
I just know they do clickbait stuff, and I don't watch them.
Yeah. One game console that you'd want to try.
PS5.
Yes.
Mostly because I can't afford it, and it's the newest console.
I want a PS5 so bad.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. Well, I don't really want one that bad.
Yeah, me too. I'd rather stick to PC.
I like the consoles I have. The Xbox Series X and the PS5. Those are the two biggest consoles to be released around the same time. And you notice how they were never in stores. They were in stores for, I think, 2 days, and then you could never find them. Even the internet ran out.
They sold out.
Even the internet ran out of
The
them.
markups on eBay are pretty high.
Yeah, people buy them now, and they're like worth $10,000. So
I don't think they're 10,000.
Oh, I've seen it up to 10,000.
Really?
Some people really mark things up on YouTube.
It's probably like
eBay.
the Japan like rare ones though.
It could be.
The ones that are like really rare to find.
PS6.
PS6.
The PS6 is out.
What are they time travel? All the way from like 2030 or 2030?
You don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
You know another game thing I want is the Oculus.
Oh, the Oculus Rift. That'd be dope actually.
I would love to try an Oculus. I've tried it once. I want to get.
Try doing it with like a surround system.
I would love to try that experience.
And then you can ask a friend to, okay, say if you have like a TV like that, and then you have the Oculus Rift. You can ask your friend to mimic all like the environment around you.
Exactly.
Like say if you're doing like a jungle type vibe, you could do like the wind. You can also do the trees. Get a couple leaves from outside.
That would be fun.
Yeah. And if it's like hot, you can like increase the heat up. If it's cold, just turn up the AC.
Exactly.
Get that real experience in there.
Oh yeah. Now that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
that would be a fun experience.
Yeah.
New games that are out. What do you think?
I've heard Cyberpunk is okay. I mean, I heard it sucks because of the optimization on it, and like the FPS kind of sucks. And you need to have like the best like computer specs in
Yeah.
order to play it like really good with really good graphics and frames per second.
Yeah. Now, my big thing is too. What game are you playing right now? Like, what games do you play right now?
I play CS:GO, Minecraft, Call of Duty, I recently downloaded Left 4 Dead, 1 and 2, and I also have Mortal Kombat 10 and 11.
Yeah, I'm basically right now Fortnite a little bit, Minecraft, Among Us I
Fortnite.
play quite a bit. Call of Duty I'm working on the series right now. And that's about. Oh, and I do play Mario Kart quite a bit too.
I do play Mario Kart, yes. That's the only game I have for my Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I thought that's basically
Switch games
what I
are
play.
expensive.
Oh yes, they
They're
are.
like $60 for all like all the games.
I only have 4 of them. That's it.
Yeah, I only have one.
4 games. That's all I got. I had this Switch for 2 years. I only have 4 games.
Nice.
Like, look how many Xbox games I have.
Yeah.
I get quite a few Xbox games. I only have 4 Switch games.
Yeah.
Like, think about that.
I do still have a lot of Xbox 360 and 1 games.
I do have a lot of 360 games.
Yeah.
Well, this Xbox 360 here, it used to be considered family, so the whole family would use it. So we had the Kinect where we'd have like Just Dance kids, like.
I used to play a lot of Just
my
Dance with
sister
my
would-
sister. Yeah.
Yeah, because my sister would go on and want to use it, and then like we had like Plants vs Zombies, and we couldn't have any like
Plants
we
vs. Zombies.
We couldn't have any games that were over M
Over
or over T actually, because
Okay.
my sister. So,
That was it.
that was it.
Okay.
But
And now you can play all the M games you want.
now I can. Well, I could back when I moved it. When I finally moved here in 2013, when we moved, I took possession of the Xbox,
Yay.
and now it's here.
And now it's here.
And now it's here. In the wonderful spot.
I miss my Xbox 360.
What happened to it?
I mean, the thing that gives the Xbox power, you know that little box thing
Yeah.
that lights up, it overheats too much,
Oh.
and it doesn't work unless you have a fan, and I don't have a fan in my room
You could
anymore.
order one.
Yeah.
I mean, but like I said, that's up to you.
Here's the thing, my parents always complained that my room is cold, and they got rid of the fan in my room, so
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why, so you don't want it to overheat.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I also love to keep a really cold room.
I'm kind of indifferent. As long as it stays 70 degrees in my room, I'm happy. But like I said, downstairs I have to keep it very cold where the server is because it's got a very large amount of power running to it.
Yeah.
I should do a server tour at some point.
Yeah.
I
Have you tried Bitcoin mining?
No.
No.
You know what? I think next episode.
I think you should try Bitcoin mining.
You know what? I think next episode I'm gonna do a server tour.
Oh yeah?
Why not?
Okay.
Why not? We can do a mobile episode. I guess is the
A
correct
mobile
term.
episode.
A mobile episode.
How are our viewers on Anchor and Spotify will listen?
Well, they can listen and then go watch it on YouTube later.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I will be descriptive in my talking,
Okay.
so you can see but then you can see on the video.
We can also talk about the specs
Yeah,
of your
can.
service thing. This is a plug-in for the next episode. Check it out.
Watch the next episode next week. You gotta watch this one, and then you gotta watch the next one because next one's gonna be even better. I can't show you my Wi-Fi password or any of the IP information.
We don't want to be hacked like the
for-
Netherlands guy.
Yeah, that does not mean hack my server. You hack
No,
the server,
don't do it.
you're gonna get busted. Believe me. I defeated the guy that tried to hack me last time. It's not gonna happen.
Use your worst enemy when it comes to hacking.
The firewall was re-strengthened for a while. Like, 'cause here's the thing: I have a protocol that I have to register your MAC address to be on my server. So
Nice.
I will explain all that in the next episode.
Have you ever tried going the deep web?
No, you can't actually get there from here.
You can?
You can't.
You can't.
You can't.
Well, okay.
So, all right. Well, stay tuned to the next episode, and then you can listen.
Dude, would you ever go to the deep web?
No, I'm not going. To
That
the
doesn't
deep-
actually happen.
That's not happening.
We don't want to.
I don't want.
Hackers.
I don't want anything to. I don't want to get mixed up into that type of business.
Yeah, it's really shady over there.
It's very shady, and I don't want to get mixed up
Yeah.
into that because anything bad comes from that.
Yeah.
All right, well, shall we end this episode?
I think this is good.
I'm
Good
gonna
place to end it.
I'm gonna let you do the ending.
All
this
right.
time.
I don't remember all the platforms that we do our podcast on. Okay, so we are on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. Anything else that I'm forgetting? Because I'm forgetting a lot of like the platforms that we're on.
Major search engine
Major search engine. Google.
owns just about everything.
Yeah, Google owns everything. So
No. Okay. Biggest online seller.
Amazon. Oh, yeah, Amazon Podcast, right?
Place where you read books.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ebooks.
Ebooks. Kindle.
What platforms on Kindle? Audible.
Oh, Audible. I forgot it. I've been getting a lot of this Audible.
iHeartRadio, Pandora. All those
Yeah.
platforms. Follow us on Instagram.
He's better at this.
Follow us on Instagram at the Double J Talk Show, Twitter at Double J Talk Show, and Facebook at the Double J Talk Show. And yeah, and let us know if you have any suggestions too.
Please give us all the suggestions because we want to know what you want to listen to.
Yep, and enjoy the trilogy. Hopefully these episodes for the next few will be an escape to political happenings that are happening.
Without getting too political.
We're not going to get into politics in the next few episodes, we've decided, just because of events.
Yeah. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to be controversial and just like,
Yeah.
because if you're controversial, then you got both sides trying to fight you or whatever.
Exactly. All right. Well, I think that just about wraps up. JLau, you have anything else to say?
Stay tuned for the next
Any
episode.
last minute gaming tips?
Hydrate before you dehydrate, because then you can't game.
And always have extra batteries.
Oh yeah, I use a wire controller.
If you use a wireless controllers, always have extra batteries.
There you go.
You don't. It's happened to me. You don't want to have your controller die when you're in the middle of a game.
Yeah, especially when you're on a kill streak.
Bingo. All right. Talk to y'all later. Anything else?
No, man.
All right.
I got nothing. See you in the next episode.